Hi everyone, welcome to View It True Crime. It is Wednesday, June 26th. Today I'm going to go over the recent updates on the missing Connecticut mom, Jennifer Dulos. She has been missing for a month and 2 days now. Her estranged husband, Fotis, and his girlfriend, Michelle, have both been charged with tampering with evidence and hindering prosecution in connection to her disappearance, and both are out on bail. Some of the new updates are the gonegirl theory suggested by Fotis' attorney, and also that he went out with his ankle monitor out of the jurisdiction of where he's supposed to be, and we'll do some updates on court. I'll start with the gonegirl theory and what that is. Fotis' attorney, Norm Pattis, is now suggesting that Jennifer's disappearance might have come from a novel called Gone Girl, written in 2012, about a woman who fakes her own murder and frames her husband. Norm Pattis stated that Jennifer wrote a 500-page manuscript similar to Gone Girl, and it should be pointed out that Pattis has not yet read this manuscript. And on Monday, June 24th, he stated to the media that he was actively investigating the possibility that this is a Gone Girl type of case. I'm going to read a statement from Norm Pattis. In quotes, Fotis Dulos is presumed innocent. He should not be effectively imprisoned on conditions of release and kept from those he loves, including his children. Accordingly, we filed a motion this afternoon to clarify whether existing court orders permit him to have contact with Mr. Konis. And I filed my appearance in his family case where we will seek visitation with and custody of the children. We have learned that Ms. Draconis believes in his innocence and loves him still. We see no reason why the two of them should not be free to live as they see fit. We are continuing our investigation of Ms. Dulos' disappearance and believe it to be entirely consistent with the evidence on to conclude that she was not a victim of foul play at the hands of third parties. Efforts to distance Ms. Dulos from a Gone Girl type scenario are well-meaning, to be sure, but the fact remains that Ms. Dulos remains accountably, in quotes, gone, and had the imagination, means, and motive to disappear. Now, as you can imagine, this statement did not go over well with Jennifer's family, and they are concerned about these continued attacks and the ludicrous theories Pattis is putting out there. Her family released this statement, in quotes, "Many people have asked for more details about Jennifer as a person, a mom, a friend. Jennifer is brilliant and creative. She graduated with honors from Brown University and earned an MFA in writing from NYU. As a teen, she was a nationally ranked junior squash player. Much more important, Jennifer is a deeply genuine person, compassionate and trustworthy. She is also subtly hilarious. She loves silly movies as much as she loves great literature. An avid traveler, she delights in learning about other people and has imbued her 5 children with this love of discovery. She cares about her children more than anything in the world." So it seems that Fotis Dulos' attorney is using the media to plant questions of doubt into the public and potential jury pool. I feel the family has responded with class toward these new accusations against Jennifer, and I think it's pretty low and horrible for them to tarnish her reputation, and this further hurts her family as well as the 5 children. Jennifer's mother, Gloria Farber, is the one taking care of the children, and her lawyer stated that the allegations are a classic act of desperation to slander the victim. As this case goes on, there are people who believe him to be guilty and some innocent, just as in the Watts case. Of course, everyone is considered innocent until proven guilty. I personally think he's guilty. I might feel different if he did not have that ankle monitor on, but with the info that we have of the messy divorce and that he had revenge fantasies, was abusive to the kids as well as her, there were bloodstains in the garage floor, signs of a violent crime, and attempts to clean up the crime scene. I try to look at, okay, if he was innocent, I'm just not seeing it yet. The investigators would have info that they're just not sharing as well, so the public can only know so much. The question is, do you think he figured with his wife out of the way and that her estate would go to the children, in which he would be the main trustee? This would give him access to money that he personally did not have and would not have if a divorce went through. Jennifer had money, as did her family. Fotis is not wealthy as he portrays himself to be, as his company of building mansions was nearing bankruptcy, and the money he kept it afloat came from his wife's family. And I find it interesting that Michelle Treconis' attorney are keeping quiet. I'm sure she is scared right now. Even passing the polygraph, which is not admissible in court, there is the evidence of them getting rid of the evidence. And if she is smart, she'll cut a deal. Now today, on June 26, Wednesday, Fotis and his attorney appeared in court after he filed to regain full custody of his 5 children. Outside the court, Fotis stated, "I just want to tell my children that they are constantly on my mind and that I love them and I miss them very much." Now, Fotis Dulos' attorney, Norm Pattis, also spoke outside the court about the case. In quotes, "You heard us say today in court comments that Jennifer made to Mr. Dulos that give us great concern for her safety and well-being. We are actively contemplating a revenge suicide hypothesis explanation for her disappearance," Pattis said. Attorneys for Jennifer filed a motion to hold Fotis and his attorneys in criminal contempt, claiming that they violated a court order by releasing information about the evaluations done on the couple's children. It is information, they said, that was supposed to be sealed. Now, Pattis said he believes they acted appropriately and filed his motion to have the evaluations unsealed. The filing goes on to request that Fotis and his attorneys be barred from divulging information from the custody evaluation to the media. It also asks that Fotis attorneys be disqualified from representing him in any custody or criminal cases. Pattis responded by writing in an email, in quotes, "Without commenting on the allegations in the counsel's motion, we contend we acted appropriately in the defense of our client," end of quote. Now, outside the court before the status conference on Wednesday, Pattis said that they had no communication with the children. He also plans to exonerate himself of all charges in connection to her disappearance. Pattis is saying that they are actively contemplating the revenge suicide hypothesis. And Pattis offered Fotis to sit down with the police to go over Jennifer's state of mind before her disappearance. The last bit of new info on the case is Fotis was driving and crossed state lines into New York on Monday, according to his attorneys, which would be a violation of the conditions of his release. This was apparently done by accident on a country road, and the court was informed. And he has been instructed to stay within the state of Connecticut and wear the ankle monitor. He is out on a $500,000 bond, and as of now, no one seems concerned about him leaving the jurisdiction area. Well, that's all the new info that I got for now. Thank you so much for watching View It. Have a great day.